Hey, what's up? It's Wake and Bake Skippy Simon time. What's happening? I am I'm having ice cream for breakfast. It's Thanksgiving, god damn it, and I'm having a drumstick. So kiss my cookies. I went to Costco yesterday and I bought the big box. God, I gotta stop going to Costco stoned. I gotta stop. It's becoming a fucking problem. Like, I'm running out of space. You get high and you're like, I want one of those, and you end up with 1,000. But sometimes it's good. Like, I like getting, I forgot to get M&Ms. Whoops. Well, I got me a drumstick, so. And what I do, they got like caramel, and they got like chocolate center, and they got like vanilla. And I like to get rid of the caramels first, because I like to save the chocolate ones for last, because they're my favorite, but don't tell anybody. This is our secret, internet. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. That's good. That's good ice cream. Mm. Mm. Of course. You gotta get them nuts in your mouth. Ah. All right. Mm, 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 mm. So far, you start the day winning, Skip. There's this, I think it's a cat that lives upstairs. It runs around all the time. But the reason why I don't think it's a dog is because it don't bark. But we live. I love pets. I don't have any of my own. I used to have fish, but then they said we couldn't have big fish tanks in my building, which makes sense. There's a fish tank. You have earthquakes here. Fish tank blows up. I kill fish. I end up getting the downstairs neighbors wet. It's bad enough we had an earthquake. I don't want to cool my roof, but all right. I want to address something. I want to talk about how you too can get women. You. I get women. I don't. I don't understand why I get women, but I do. Women, they seem to enjoy my company. So I think it's. Damn it, I missed the garbage can. And I think it's because I figured out the secret. It's ice cream. No, wait. Don't be a dick. Okay? I'm guess I would what you call I'd be a non-toxic male. I treat women with respect. I'm still chivalrous, like my pops. Like, see, I guess I'm not like a lot of people in America because I had I have amazing parents, okay? Well, and my dad was never a dick. My dad was awesome, okay? Like, my mom and my dad have been like best friends since they were like 14 years old. Like, I've seen my dad go berserk over someone threatening his kids. My dad's a badass. You don't fuck with my dad. I mean, my dad, 84 years old, still goes to the gym 5, 6 days a week. And hugging him is like hugging a brick, like a cinder block. Like, my dad's huge. But my dad, he never chased tail, okay? He never got divorced. He maintained his family and did an exceptional job doing so. And I commend him. My dad is amazing, but I unfortunately didn't have the same experience. I was actually scared of girls growing up, mostly because of my tyrannical mother, who I love dearly, but it's, you know, I understand I'm a product of abuse. So is she. She abused myself and my brothers, but hey, it happens. I try not to take on that family tradition, and I'm also not having a family and not having kids, so there's that. But anyway, I date a lot, and I had to learn how to not be certain things, like a creep and a weirdo and a pervert, and you have to be very comfortable around women, and that involves talking to them as a, what am I going to say? What is he going to say? Is he going to, oh my God, I talk to them as a person? Excuse me. What have I done? Turn them into people? Oh, geez. Next thing you're going to be doing that with the gays and LGBTQs, and you're damn right I am. Because we're all just people. I don't care if you're a white person, or a Jewish person, or a gay person, or a black person. We're all persons. Okay? Get used to it. I did. But yeah, don't be a dick. Here's the first. Don't be, if you want to get girls, don't be a dick. Don't be a creep. Don't be a pervert. Yeah, just talk to women as people. They're not that scary. I was scared of them for years, okay? Like, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 20 years old. I was in the military, and I actually had some girl take it from me, okay? Because honestly, I never understood, like, oh yeah, I need to go out get laid. I was never that guy. I was never like, oh, I need to go out get laid. Oh, I need to go out get laid. I need to go out get laid. I've never been that guy. I've never been with a prostitute. Been with a lot of sluts and a lot of porn stars and a lot of whores, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't call them that. That was me being a toxic male. And I have to correct myself on that right now. I've been with a lot of girls. Okay? Because, like, sex is equal. Okay? It takes two to tango, champ. Alright? But I've had, I've been with a number of girls, a big number, and I'll be honest, Not only are there toxic males, but there are a lot of toxic females. I know this because I date a lot of toxic females. I date women on the wrong path. Most of the women I date are on the sociopath or the psychopath. Those are the wrong paths. But I try. I try. You know, I'm 52 years old. I can get a girl, I just can't keep her. I've been doing this thing recently and it's been just if you're gonna get serious with somebody, I have to tell you about this. This saved me from my last mistake. If you want to get with somebody, okay, and you want to do long term, like get married, move in with them, whatever, do a background check. Do yourself a favor and get a background check. Oh my God. Go down to your county courthouse for like $30. Do a background check. That thing saved me from so much headache. Like, I found out things that she would have never told me. And I found her criminal history, which I was not impressed with. So, yeah. It don't hurt to be nice. It don't hurt to be non-toxic. And it doesn't hurt to get a background check. Watch your back is what I'm saying, because you never know when someone's going to shove a knife into it. But yeah, the last girl I was with just taught me too many valuable lessons in life. Like, I actually came up with this concept called relationship accounting. And I do this for everything now. To make it, I should call it do it worth it accounting. Because, like, okay, I'll tell you a story. When I was in the military, we had this drill sergeant named Drill Sergeant Edwards. He was of Haitian descent. He had a very, very thick Haitian accent. And he was a modern philosopher. He would gather us around every once in a while, and he would give us the do it worth it stories. And we would have to sit there and be like, he'd go, do it worth it. You go out with your friend. You get in the car. You get drunk. Oh, I screwed up. Sorry. You go out with your friend. You get drunk at the bar. You get in the car. You wrap around a tree. You die. You ask yourself, do it worth it? Do it worth it? And I ask myself all the time, do it worth it? And that's why I came up with relationship accounting. I think I'm just going to rename it do it worth it accounting. Because Drill Sergeant Edwards was so right. You got to ask yourself, do it worth it? Do it worth it? But, I did relationship accounting. What it is, okay, real simple. It's real simple, okay? Just if you want to assess your relationship, okay, draw a line at the top of a piece of paper, draw a line down the center. On the left side, put a plus. On the other side, put a minus. And then list on the plus side all the great things about that person. All the great things. All the amazing things about that person. Okay? Now, on the other side, on the negative side, go and list all the shitty things you fucking can't stand about that person. Just list them all. 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 List everyone. Get them out of your system. Okay? Because this is about trying to figure shit out. All right? So you have your pluses and your minuses. Now, if the pluses outweigh the minuses, you got something good. Okay? You should do this with people's jobs too now. But here, check us out. If the minuses outweigh the pluses, okay? The minuses, like plus. Like here's my ex-girlfriend. Ready? Plus. She was hot. Okay? There you go. Minuses. $50,000 in debt. Had to get paid for her fetish porns and Amazon gift cards. Because if she opened up a bank account, the federal government would seize it because she owes the IRS 5 years of back taxes. So, in a sense, I was harboring a felon. So, yeah, I got out of that relationship. Believe me, it works. It worked for me. And I do not miss that girl at all. And also, here's the thing, too. She made fetish porn, but she was awful in bed. Ugh. And like I had met some of her other boyfriends I've been friends with, the girls get around. But I had talked to like a number of, individuals who had also been with her, and they were all saying the same thing. It's like, yeah, she sucks in bed. Oh my God. Like she like prances around. Mind you, she's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. But just a horrible, horrible person. Ugh. And lousy in bed. My God. I don't want to get graphic, but I will say this. I'm a titty fucking machine. Okay? I love me some titties, and I love me fucking some titties. Titty fucking machine. She wouldn't let me do that with her. She would not let me. She had these melons, okay? This girl was such a bottom feeder. Like, she just basically had everyone just buying stuff for her. And some simp went out and bought her fake tatas. Like, dropped $5K on her or whatever. But, whatever. Hey, that's his money, not mine. But, anyhow, she had these enormous, gorgeous tatas. And she would not let me play with them. She was just so off limits. I'd pull out and be like, hey, I'm going to bang your tits. No, you're not. Like, yes, I am. She'd be like, I'm like, why not? She's like, what do I get out of it? I'm like, wet chin? Whatever. I'm just glad she's out of my life. I am happy she can be somebody else's mistake. Because that's exactly what she is. She is just... She would always bitch about how she never had any money. Never, ever, ever had any money. I was throwing bills at her. I was trying to help her with her, like, her apartment was $300 a month. She couldn't even afford that. It was sad. Anyhow. She would call me up and just ruin my day by calling me up. Just like completely crying and bitching about all the problems that she had manifested for herself. And long story short of it, this one time she's calling me up asking for money because she didn't have any money for Christmas presents. And I was like, well, why don't you take back those $200 boots you just posted on Instagram that you bought at Macy's that you were so happy about? And she was like, I can't do that. And I'm like, yes, you can. I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to be buying your parents a Christmas present when you have the money, you just spend it on yourself. But she, unfortunately, is one of those horrible individuals who can't take responsibility or accountability for their actions, and she just yelled at me. Cry. Anyway, got really sick of it, dropped her, and what was even funnier is, like, I like, if I was right next to her, she just pissed me off so bad. She ruined my Thanksgiving, she ruined my everything, ruined my New Year's, ruined my everything, okay? So I was going out to Vegas for this corporate party that my friends were throwing and everything, and I was going to go have a blast, and I did, and I broke up with her over the phone because I had no choice. I was just like, listen, I'm going to go to Vegas, and I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to have a great time without you, and I have to break up with you because you're just the most horrible person on the face of the planet, and blah, 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 and I just started rambling off all these things. Anyway, I ended up going to Vegas, going to this corporate party, and I'm hanging out with DMX and Sean Paul, and, like, it's pretty kick-ass, and next thing you know, I'm at the top of the, what's that one casino? The Palms Casino. I'm in the, what's that, whatever show that was on MTV? Real World. I was in the Real World suite. I'm bowling with a wasted midget named Donnie at 4 a.m. And then next thing you know, I have a three-way with these two gorgeous showgirls. And that's just Vegas. You know, when in Vegas, do Vegas. I did it. And it felt great. You know, it felt good to get her out of my system. And like, it also felt good to have good, fun, drunk sex. That shit was awesome. But anyhow, like I said, in order to be a non-toxic male, you have to not be a dick. Also, is a big factor. Forgot to bring this up. Should have brought this up earlier. Get a sense of humor. If you don't have one, I feel so bad for you. If you're one of those people who are just miserable all the time and stuck with just making other people miserable so you feel good, I feel so miserable for you, you miserable freak. Oh my God, get a sense of humor, learn how to smile. I mean, as a stand-up comedian, I will let you know that humor is a great way to keep women happy. Because cars, diamonds, clothing, they're temporarily good. But if you can make a girl laugh, you got it, bro. I make girls laugh. It's good. So don't be a toxic male. Don't be a dick. Be funny. Don't get with toxic females. Believe me, there's a lot out there. Do the accountability. Get a background check. Yeah, just don't be a dick. How hard is it to not be a dick? I go out of my way to not be a dick. Except at the Comedy Store, I have to be a dick because comedians are dicks. Not all of them. A lot of them. I don't know. But anyway, so that's my tip for you. Happy Thanksgiving from skippysimon. I had ice cream for breakfast. And life is great. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Stay awesome. And don't be a dick. Ha! All right, bye.